Hi, I'm Nick Ortiz. Today I'm here to talk to you about tip number 3 in our series about the top 10 ways that an attorney can help you win your personal injury case. So tip number 3 is finding all appropriate insurance coverage. Most accidents are covered by insurance because the reality is that most of the time the person who hit you or who's responsible for an accident probably doesn't have their own assets or enough money to fully compensate you for your injuries from the wreck. That's why you really want to make a claim against the insurance company who may be providing coverage in the accident. But then the trick is trying to identify all insurance companies that may be providing insurance coverage. So the most obvious example is if you have a driver who both was driving the at-fault vehicle and owned the vehicle. In that case, it's going to be that driver's insurance company. But what if the driver is different than the owner of the vehicle? Then you may have a claim in insurance coverage against both the driver's insurance company and the owner of the vehicle's insurance company. So there may be two insurance companies involved. There may even be a third insurance company. So if both of those insurance coverages don't add up, you may have a claim under your own insurance under what's called the underinsured or uninsured motorist coverage provision of your policy. So that could be potentially policy number 3. And finally, there may be even some other areas where you may be able to make a recovery for your injuries from the accident. So one of the things that we've identified in the past was for those individuals who have AAA coverage. You may not know this, but if you get injured in an accident, your AAA coverage may actually compensate you for some of your injuries depending on the type of injury and coverage through AAA. Because it may be difficult to determine what insurance companies are responsible for your damages in a case, that's why we encourage you to contact an experienced attorney. If you want to talk to our office, please call us at 850-308-7833. Thanks for watching. We look forward to talking to you in tip number 4.